Yeah, remember the last time I tried to do a replica of the original Adventure Machine? Well, I basically told you that it sucked. This is the design, well, a version of it at least, that really sucks because it kept on falling apart. And I compared it to a part from Airplane where Stryker tried so hard to land the plane, and how in that film the plane also fell apart. Until for whatever reason some inflatable sex doll literally restarted the whole plane up and then basically just took off. But not until inflating a freaking inflatable wife, and how in one scene Lloyd Bridges' character looked like a Disney character. And I mean, look at this. He looks like something straight out of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. And did I mention that the background is upside down? Now I have apologized to everyone, saying to the fact that yes, it does suck because it all fell apart. But I have done something even better. The 2021 looked incredible. It was amazing. It was astoundingly beautiful when it was put on screen. I mean, it even had a liver, and it had the ability to catch someone. And then I tried to replicate the original one from the original cartoon for whatever reason. And it sucked, because it kept on falling apart. And I mean, come on, really? Really? Do you really want the Cubs to fly in something like this? No, it wouldn't. It wouldn't happen at all.
That's a dumb question. Skip that.
Because if it did, it would become some sort of like a snow sled or whatever. Well, at least the propeller looks accurate to the original for whatever reason. At least I got that right. But I decided to throw everything out except for the propeller and everything that made it suck and caused it all to fall apart, and gave something even better. May I present to you this? See, that's exactly what I'm talking about. An exact replica of the original Adventure Machine. Now you may be thinking, you've already done that. But yeah, I have already done that, and it sucks. But apparently, this is the revised version. So what you're seeing here is the revised and better version. This is way better than the version that sucks. And even though it did have the exact same propeller one from the version that sucks, it's got an additional steering wheel, which the one from 2020 has, but the version that sucks does not. And the wheels from the version that sucked has been changed and revised to the one that we basically thought would actually work, because the previous one, the wheels fell apart, so it's basically true for whatever reason. Plus, I added some additional padding on it to add the, golf ball thing, or whatever the heck it is you want to call it. And I also added a bigger version of the grill thing, or whatever that is. The grill that was in the version that sucked looked way too small. So I basically thought I would have got Abner's Larchmont gun and decided to turn the grill, make it larger. But yeah, apparently I basically made the grill for some reason, if you've seen the previous one. And it may not remind you of that one part from Airplane or Flying High, depending on where you live, where Stryker, for whatever reason, struggles and tries so desperately hard to land the plane. Why? Because Rex Kramer told him so.
Laser down! Down!
This looks really good. Like Twister Special Collector's Edition good. I mean, don't believe me? Look at the back of the steelbook. This looks way better than the version that sucked. And in the words of Abner,
I think we'd better have a little talk.
Yeah, you're goddamn right it is. And of course, this is in fact the Airplane 2 of the Adventure Machine. It's that good. If you want to send some stuff to me so I can check out what you have sent, please send it to this exact address. However, you may only send some stuff that I am interested in. No Airplane, okay? Because if you send something like this, I will make sure that I will tell you that I do not like this film at all. Unless if you would send me that Zucker Abraham Zucker free film collection set that I'm gonna get for top secret, well, you can probably tell that I'm not gonna get it for Airplane, I'm not gonna get it for Naked Gun, I'm only getting it just for top secret. However, I do think that you should send the set as a whole because, let's face it, it's a big deal. So make sure you send stuff like this, or this, or this, or this. And yes, even Airplane 2 the sequel. Oh, and get this, a special collector's edition of Twister, complete with a steelbook that features not only the secondary poster artwork, but the image of the pipe scene on the back. Heck yeah, I'm getting this. Well, actually, we do have the double feature set, which consists of Twister and Twister, so we're pretty dang close. And also Airplane 2 the sequel, which had this cover. Just look at those nuts! I can't keep up with them all! And even the one in the original theatrical poster! Like, look at it! And just look at this poster for the worst film of all time! I mean, come on, do they really need to tie that plane up into another? I mean, that part never actually happened in the film! I mean, they clearly just used a toy model plane! Like, come on, really? And yes, this is what the plane actually looks like in the film. And here's another image of that same goddamn plane model, also from the film. God damn it, I hate this film. And its different titles, like this one known as Flying High, but I would refer to the film with this title. I just hated it so much. So make sure you send in to this address, and I hope to God I will look at them. And in the words of the good old immortal named Connor McLeod,
there can be only one.
If you came to party, make some noise. If you came to party, make some noise.
I think we'd better have a little talk.
and that's the iconic line of the franchise, everyone.